Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brad Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680, or you can email me at dyslexicgeniushurt@gmail.com. What I'm going to talk about is refinishing and a few things about refinishing. This is a Victrola 5 cabinet in oak that customer sent me and he wanted it redone, and we're redoing it. But I'm bringing it back to original. As you can see here, this looks beautiful, but how did we get here? Well, the customer sent it to me stripped, and you can see here where they had it stripped. And here's residue from the stripping process. If you have a machine and it has corner columns, like these corner columns, this piece here fits here on the Victor 5 cabinet. So what I did was, how do I get to the golden oak? Well, you don't need golden oak. What you need is Minwax 211 Provincial, which is this. This is what I use instead of golden oak because it's an exact match. And how do you do that is, you get a cabinet, and if it's stripped on the inside, you put a little bit of the stain in here. You might have to buy 2 or 3 and you say, okay, I like this color. Well, I've been using the Provincial for years and it works very well. And then I shellac the whole thing.
So you now stained the whole cabinet?
I stain the whole cabinet, I let it soak in, wipe down, and I get to the finish I like with a stain. And then I use this amber shellac. But most people use steel wool, and you don't want to use steel wool. You want to use bronze wool. Maybe I need to flip that over. Yeah, there we go. Bronze wool, because if you use steel wool, it leaves little microparticles of steel wool into your wood, and down the road those are going to rust over time. So you take it and you polish the whole machine out with a steel wool.
Bronze wool.
Bronze wool, like this. And when you do it, you'll see I get a little bit of white powdering here, and that's the old shellac. You need a very soft brush, and you only use a wee bit of this and a light touch. Now I'm going to show you.
You don't wipe that down first?
Wipe it down just like that, or with a cloth. You want to leave this white residue in here of the old shellac, because the new shellac's going to melt into it and it's going to pore fill. Now watch. You see the white here? It goes away.
So you leave that white there?
You leave the white there, and you just lightly do this. And what you're going to do is coat after coat till you get it to where you are. And then after each coat, you will lightly buff it out with a bronze wool. A lot of people tell you to wipe off when you use it like this. Now, if my angel, you see here, this is the shellac that we've put on. It's buffed off, but we're using that as a pore fill. Because now, if you see right here, watch. All that just goes away and it helps fill the pores.
Oh, I thought you had to wipe it.
Oh no. And that pore fills it for you. And you'll do coat after coat after coat like that. This is a wonderful hobby. I'm trying to point out a few things on refinishing, and that's my tip for the day.